Okay, what you're looking at now is the inside of the machine. Now, of course, the floor plates have been removed, so you've got two floor plates that are in here, one that sits along here and one that sits along this side. Those have been removed, and also the seat mounts on top of the rear transaxle housing. So this whole plate is actually where you're actually sitting and where your real differential is. This will be your front transmission that's right here. And of course you have a battery plate that goes over this section here, and of course, you know, I've disconnected everything. Let me get in here and take that off, and then I'll show you the inside. Okay, we're shooting halfway upside down right now, but I've taken out off that cover, and you can see the rear differential in here, worm gear, and actually this is where your power gets transferred out to your axles. Today it's going to be getting a new gasket. I'm actually going to clean it out a little bit more since it's been sitting there. And all it's got, you need a little bit of gunk that's been down in there for a number of years. So I'm going to go ahead and pull it out, but before I actually close it back up. But the plate that we just removed, you can see that your dipstick for your hydraulic fluid sits in right here, and you know, it sits in at this location right down here. So that's where your dipstick rides down, and you can check your fluid at. But these bolts are all on here. You've got some alignment pins in certain locations to make sure that it lines up properly. But I'm going to go ahead and prepare and get this thing put back on there. While I'm up here, you can kind of see this is the location of where one of the transaxles, in this case the right transaxle, connects with this rear transaxle housing on this side. In order to be able to get this off, we actually had our differential lock that was here, and so when the floor plate's on, you've actually got it's kind of like a pedal that you push down at this location, and it sits on a valve that connects, and you can see some of the linkage that's right here that goes towards where the brakes are. But this is the disconnect for the differential lock, and that differential lock will, you know, it'll lock both wheels at the same, so they'll both run at the same speed. But all these things had to be taken off in order to get this transaxle out. So you actually have to slide it out just a little bit to be able to lower it down. You can see that I've got some other items. I had to pull it out about this far before I could actually lower it down. This was the right side actually had more stuff to remove than the left side did. So I'm gonna go ahead and get it put back together, and move forward and show you guys a little bit more.